Welcome back, everybody, here to Ricketts Park in Farmington, New Mexico. Scott Coletti on hand with the crew here at LivePlaySports.tv. And it's NOLA out of Louisiana taking on Tulsa Sandlot.
In center field are at half-mast in honor of Alan Gordo Officer Anthony Ferguson, and the flying at half-mast through July the 24th.
So here we go. NOLA batting. Tanner Hornbeck, shortstop, leads off. James Bendeck, the third baseman, second. Peyton Woods, left fielder, bats third, and we are underway. First pitch, a called strike. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Down the left field line, foul ball. Just foul. Tanner Hornbeck, the batter. Hornbeck yesterday 1 for 3 in a 15-1 loss to D-Bat United. Tulsa Sandlot lost a close one, 12-10 to Doolin's Dodgers. That's a pop-up up along second base, and underneath it is Henry, the second baseman, to make the catch. James Benbeck out of Nunez Community College coming up. Takes a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. A third baseman, left fielder, playing third base today. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. So actually, it's a foul tip. Nonetheless, a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Next one, a fastball inside at 89. Three balls, 1 strike. That's a strike, full count. So Sandlot lost their game 12-10 yesterday, so they can put up runs. Full count pitch is inside, ball 4, and Benbeck aboard. First walk for Braydon Sanford. Braydon Sanford, 6'4", 195, out of Owasso High School. Oral Roberts University is where he's going after graduating this year. Braydon Sanford. Bryce pitching for NOLA. 1 ball, no strikes the count to Peyton Woods. Woods yesterday 1 Make that 0 for 3 with the run scored and a walk. Benbeck aboard over at first. He was 0 for 2 with a walk yesterday. On the ground is short. That is a play for the shortstop, and that ends the inning as Stokes steps on the bag. Top of the second we go. No score in the ball game so far. NOLA Cardinals taking on Tulsa Sandlot. Rhett Centani, followed by A.J. Setter and Colton Harrison. 1 ball, no strikes. That's a strike. 1-1 to count. On the ground to third, a fair ball, and up with the ball is Fowler, and he throws that away.
Now batting for the NOLA Cardinals, number 55, A.J. Sater.
Ground ball, that's another double play ball as they go Stokes to second, back over the first. Second, 6-4-3 double play that they have turned over today. Woods hit into one, and this time Setter hits into one. 6-4-3 on the double play. Colton Harrison now the batter. So E5 allowing Centani over at first, and then a 6-4-3 double play. Harrison now the batter. One and one to count. Pitches top foul at the plate. So the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. No score, top of the second. First game went time limit, 5:05 Panthers and Midland Redskins tied up at 5. After Midland Redskins were down 5-2 going into the bottom of the 7th, scored 3 runs. Chop foul. Two balls and 2 strikes. Braydon Sanford getting ready to come back to home plate, and here comes the pitch. Good play by the first baseman, and Ornelas will step on the bag. So, no runs, an error, nobody left. Top of the third we go here at the Connie Mack World Series, Ricketts Park. Aiden Othman, followed by Brock Bullinger and Kaysen Alexander. NOLA Cardinals coming up to bat. First pitch on the way. Showing bunt, pulling back, and taking a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Number 14, Aiden Hoffman.
Fastball, a strike. One ball and 1 strike. On the ground to second. That is Zeb Henry who throws him out. One gone. Brock Bollinger coming up.
Number 17, Brock Bollinger.
Bollinger the batter.
Check that, number 77.
Bollinger wearing number 77. Not a standard number for a second baseman. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Just got a piece of it, or did he? No, he didn't. They're going to have to throw over to first as he thought he tipped it, but he started running anyway. So it's a strikeout, 2-3, put out, 2 away. Kason Alexander now will be the batter.
Now batting, number 9, Kason Alexander.
Want to know the count to Alexander with 2 gone here in the top of the 3rd. No score. Outfield straightaway, fairly shallow, especially the center fielder Tomlin. Two and on the count. High chopper up along short. Stokes will take it on a hop, throws, and it's wide. We've seen that happen so many times here. I don't know if these kids are used to playing in fields this big, and in stadiums this big, but they're just making miscues that ordinarily I think they wouldn't make.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 7, Tanner Hornbeck.
Tanner Hornbeck now the batter. He popped out the second. We saw a routine play that should have been a force out at second turn into an error. And that error came back to score a run, which led to Midland tying 505 Panthers, who had a chance to beat the defending champions. 1-0 the count to Hornbeck. One ball and no strikes, no score. Top of the 3rd. Now, wild pitch puts a runner at second. Out of play to the right side. Hornbeck 1 for 3 yesterday with a strikeout, so he's 1 for 4 in the 2 days. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's down low. Got away. Runner moves to third. First and third now.
Now batting the off, James Bendeck.
Runner goes. The throw is high. They don't send the runner at third, a stolen base. I'm surprised they didn't send the runner at third. But that error unraveling an inning here. Still no score, but Nola threatening. That's down low. So E6, a walk, a stolen base. Two and one. Three balls and 1 strike. Sanford trying to get out of an inning here. That's ball 4 to load the bases. Back-to-back walks, 3 for Sanford now. In an inning that should have been over. We'll see if this is just a talking to or they bring him out of the game. Seen that so many times here in the Connie Mack World Series. Just when you think you're getting out of things, all of a sudden the roof falls in. Fortunately for Sandlot, no run scoring yet. But Nola with an opportunity. So a fly ball left center field, and that is going to be there's rain. Although during the Connie Mack World Series, this is my 7th year doing it. You get rain, but usually the daytime you'll see the umbrellas. That's because of the sun, and it's over 100 degrees outside. Got a tent down below us. In fact, a couple of tents. I just noticed the second one that popped up a little while ago. So folks coming out ready for the weather. Go to the top of the fourth inning. Rhett Centani, followed by A.J. Setter and Colton Harrison. 1 ball, no strikes the count after a ball. Braydon Sanford against Bryce Pitts. Pitches inside. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Good fastball. 83 with some zing. It's kind of funny. We've seen some 88s already. Haven't seen 90s yet. You'll see that once tomorrow hits when the top pitchers are out there. But that particular pitch that he just threw a couple of pitches ago seemed faster than the gun showed because of the arm swing and the delivery. Pitch is fouled off to the right side. Just gets it quickly out of his hand. Braydon Sanford, the right-hander. Out of Owasso High School, Oral Roberts is where he's going next year, and that's ball 4. Centani aboard on an air, now he walks. Second time he's been aboard.
55, A.J. Setter.
He was 2 for 2 yesterday, so he's been on base all 4 plate appearances so far. A.J. Setter coming up. He grounded into a 6-4-3 double play, 1 of 2 turned over by Tabor Stokes, Zeb Henry, and Dominic Cornelis. And this one's going to be a tough play, barehanded by the pitcher Sanford, and throws over to first. I think it's the heat of the moment. I'll never understand why the play, when the pitcher comes up, the pitcher, the most accurate thrower in theory on the field, always has trouble. And you saw him kind of pause before he threw over to first to make sure that he made that play. I guess everything just moves in fast motion for the pitcher when right now he's under control. Pitch is fouled off to the right side, out of play. But he did a nice job just making sure that he had the right throw and the safe throw. That's a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, top of the 4th inning. Scoreless ball game. Sandlot with the only hit of the game. That one got away from the catcher Murphy, and taking third is Centani. See if they rule out a wild pitch or a pass ball. It was in the dirt, so probably a wild pitch. We will see. A walk by Centani, a sacrifice by Setter, 1-3, and then a wild pitch is the call. So Sanford with 2 wild pitches. Swing and a foul tip. Not caught, so he got contact. He thought at first he was going to have to run over to first, but the umpire quickly said, nope, you don't have to go anywhere. Sharply, beautiful play by the third baseman, and Fowler throws him out. That was a highlight. What a stab by Fowlers. I thought I was going to go whistling by him, and he made that look easy. My goodness, what a play.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 14, Aiden Otherman.
Aiden Otherman coming up. Swings and misses. 0-1. Othman going to Loyola. Graduated in 2023, 5'9", 160. Left-hander at the plate. (18 years of age). Born February 5th, 2005.
Let's go, pitch!
2 balls, 1 strike. Runner down the line at third is Centani. There's a little blooper in the center field, but it's right at the center fielder Tomlin, who is playing shallow, and the side is retired. Top of the 5th here at Ricketts Park. Scoreless, Brock Bullinger, followed by Kaysen Alexander and Tanner Hornbeck. Nola batting here in the top of the 5th against Tulsa Sandlot. Braydon Sanford still out there, the starting pitcher for Tulsa. One and one to count to Bullinger. Talked about his mom unable to make the trip. Watching on liveplaysports.tv. Bullinger struck out. 2-3 was the putout. 0 for 3 with a couple of Ks here in the first 2 days of pool play. And lunges at it and grounds it off of the shortstop Stokes. That goes into left field. It was hit hard, but I'd imagine it's still going to be an error. And it is. E6. Third error of the game for Tulsa Sandlot. Kaysen Alexander now the batter. Alexander aboard on an error. Nothing in one to count. Throw to first, not in time. Ground ball to third, the only play is to first, and the third baseman alertly gets back over to third. But Fowler on a nice play, 5-3, taking second is Bullinger.
Now batting, number 7, Tanner Hornbeck.
Up the middle, a base hit. Round the hot corner, now holding is Bullinger. The throw's a good one into the plate. Bullinger to third, but a sharp smash by Hornbeck.
Now batting, Biot, James Bendeck.
One ball and no strikes. That's on the ground, right side, base hit, scoring on the play easily. Bullinger to third base. Hornbeck, it's 1-0 NOLA on a base hit by Bendeck. His first RBI here in the Connie Mack.
Well, if you're missing a cell phone, come up to the press box, describe it to us, we'll give it back to you. Now batting, number 11, Peyton Woods.
Peyton Williams coming up. One out in the inning. Inside. Ball one. Pitch is on the outside corner, strike. That's to the right side, and that squibs through for a base hit. Another run scores as Hornbeck crosses the plate to second base. Bendeck, 2-0 NOLA. Welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series here from Ricketts Park in Farmington, New Mexico. I'm Scott Coletti. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, Cale Wetwiska leads things off, followed by Cleet Finley and Devin Mitchell. Wetwiska in center, Finley shortstop, Mitchell left field. Preston Mahan, the third baseman. Weston Thomas in right field bats fifth. Cooper Smith is the number 6 man at first. Parker Jeffrey, catcher, batting seventh. Anthony Smith is the DH, batting eighth. And the number 9 man is the second baseman, Tanner Thompson. Cal Wetwiska, the brother of the head coach, Chase. First pitch, fastball outside, ball one. The pitcher, Braydon Sanford. Ornelas at first, Henry at second, Stokes at short, Murphy at third, as that's a strike. So the count, 1-1 strike. Lemon in left, Tomlin in center, Ashton Benite in right, Logan Tibbett, the catcher today, and on the hill is Sanford. Wetwiska, a tough out at the plate. Ground ball sharply to Murphy at third. He quickly goes over to first, one away. Cleve Finley, the batter. Don't know if that's family or the host family, but he gets a round of applause as breaking ball is in there, a swing and a miss. Chase that pitch. Gunnar Glad, head coach of Sandlot. Chase Wetwiska, head coach of Oklahoma Express. 1-1 strike. 1-1. Two and two. One out, bottom of the first. Game starting late, 25 minutes late. That's down low, ball three. Another elimination game, so you know both these teams are going to leave it on the line. Strike three. So Finley is down. First strikeout for Sanford. Braydon Sanford delivers, and that is a called strike to Devin Mitchell. So Mitchell is the batter. Strike two. Sanford's throwing strikes so far. Breaking ball is a ground ball to first, scooped up by Ornelas, and the side retired. 1-2-3 goes. Pitch into a called strike, 1-1 to Mahan. That's a drive down the left field line. That's going to be fair. That will go towards the corner. Now getting a late start and going to second anyway is Mahan. Still with a stand-up double. Thought about it at first and slowed up, and then he just kept on going.
Number 27, Weston Thomas.
Weston Thomas now the batter. A ball and no strikes to Thomas. here in the second inning, followed by Cooper Smith. I pop up, right center field. Center fielder calling it all the way, and Tomlin makes the catch. On his way to third is Mahan.
First baseman
Cooper Smith now the batter. Smith with a runner down the line. Off-speed pitch, swung on and missed. 0-1 to count. That's a swing and a miss. Good pitch. Twine Palmer went 1 1/3 inning last night. Gave up 2 hits, struck out 3. 27 pitches, 19 walks, and he gives up a single to center. Or check that. That's Sanford who gives up a single to center. RBI single, Cooper Smith knocks in a run. One ball and no strikes. Sanford deals. That's a strike. 1-1 to count. One and one. Tulsa Sandlot lost to the Dallas Tigers yesterday, 7-4. Dallas will take on Colton in the nightcap tonight. Mississauga Tigers against Doolin's Dodgers in the next game. Full count. Full count, 3-2. Runner first, one man gone. Ball 4 just misses. First and second now. Anthony Smith coming up. Smith upright at the plate. Swing and a miss. 88 on the gun. And the count, no balls and one strike. Tanner Thompson waiting his turn on deck. That's down low. 1-1 to count. That's chopped foul. Four to 1 in favor of Tulsa Sandlot. Oklahoma Express trying to answer as 4 in the top half of the inning. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Did he go around? I don't think so. Looked like a good pitch anyway. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Smith with pop. Count now 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. One away here in the second. That's lifted in the air. Right side, Zeb Henry in shallow right makes a catch. Holding at second is Smith. Smith at second, Jeffrey at first. Tanner Thompson, the batter. No throw to second, but a fake. Midland eliminating D-Bat today. D-Bat United. That was in a walk-off game in 9 innings. Good looking pitch, taken for a ball, 2-1. We'll check that 1-1. Sanford at the belt once again, and the pitch. Chop foul. Thompson shaken up. But Wiskin comes out to help him. Now Chase Wiska to look at him as well. Four to 1 in favor of Tulsa Sandlot over Oklahoma Express. Thompson trying to walk things off. And now finally, is he going back and forth, seeing how he feels. And he'll stay in there. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. 2-2. Unlike the last game especially, it's ball, strike, ball, strike, ball, strike, as opposed to strike, strike, strike. 2-2. That's ball 3. Full count. Looper in the center field, and that is a base hit. And that got away from Tomlin as he tried to throw it into second. It's not in time. Thompson with an RBI. Kale Whiska, the batter. So an RBI, and now it's 4-2. Four in the top half of the inning, 2 here in the bottom. But Whiska takes a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Meeting at the Hill. Talked to Braydon Sanford along with his catcher Logan Tibbett. Elimination game, so taking their time. One no. That's a base hit left field. And coming around to score is Jeffrey. He will beat the throw. The second base Thompson, 4-3. Whiska with an RBI. Still first and second. Cleet Finley coming up. He struck out his first time. Pitch is down low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Sandline with the lead. Express trying to come back. Tying run at second, 2 outs. 2-0. That's a strike. Sandlot defeated, or actually they lost the Dallas Tigers yesterday, 7-4, to put them here. Strike. Oklahoma lost to Doolin's Dodgers 12-7, and beat 505 Panthers last night 11-3. Hit him. Bases loaded. Ninth man in the inning here in this marathon game. Devin Mitchell coming up. He grounded out the first unassisted. The first inning was perfect pretty much for both pitchers. Just a hit. Second inning, not so much. Except for the hitting. Had some walks. No balls and 1 strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. World Series and our broadcast. So they didn't overrule the call. It was hard to tell. Preston Mahan takes a strike, 0-1. The replay official, the umps converging, and they said he was out. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Mahan strikes out. Weston Thomas, the batter. See if this game can pick up some steam. 9-3. Pop right down below us, out of play. The chase is on for the ball. Young man picked up the ball first. Pitches outside for a ball. No balls and 1 strike. Or 1 ball and 1 strike. Chopped at the plate. Braydon Sanford, the pitcher. Nine runs, 10 hits, no errors for Tulsa Sandlot. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for Oklahoma Express. Ball 4. Sanford a walk.
Pitcher, number 32, Cooper Smith.
Has hit a man. Cooper Smith, the pitcher now. Started the game at first. Currently pitching. Nothing in 1 to count. But a first not in time. Twine Palmer, 64 pitches, 33 strikes. For Tulsa Sandlot, Cooper Smith. The man at the plate is the pitcher now. He's thrown 24 pitches, 14 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. Just caught the corner. A strikeout, a walk, a strikeout. Parker Jeffrey now the batter. Three strikeouts now for Sanford. A walk as well, and that's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Strike call right at the knees, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. 2-1. Nine to 3, Tulsa Sandlot. 9 runs, 10 hits, and no errors. 2 left on. 3 runs, 4 hits, and an error for Oklahoma Express. Swing and a miss. Sandlot a walk-off win over Midland to open up the Connie Mack World Series. It's a ground ball to second. Bobbling the ball before he did anything is the second baseman. And that will be an error on Zeb Henry. Everybody safe.
First baseman, Anthony Smith.
Anthony Smith coming up now. E4. Smith started out the DH. He's now currently at first. Swing and miss at a high fastball. 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in two. Two gone. Bottom of the third. Swing and a miss. It only took an hour and a half just about to here at the Connie Mack World Series, presented by FaithWorks Counseling. Strength through love. Bottom of the fourth we go. Tanner Thompson, followed by Cale Witwiska and Cleve Finley. Strike three. Witwiska takes strike, or Thompson takes strike three, and Witwiska coming up. Witwiska stepping up to the plate. One of the programs had Witwiska at Wetwiski. It's actually an A at the end, Witwiska. Chase is the head coach. Ball. 3-0. Witwiska, one of the stars of the show on this team. Three and one to count. He lines one sharply up the gap in the left center field. He's going to have at least a double. Witwiska is in standing with a double. Second hit of the game. He's been getting it done all tourney long. Witwiska yesterday was 3 for 4 with an RBI. Scored 3 runs in the 11-3 victory over 505 Panthers. In the 12-7 loss to Doolin's Dodgers, Witwiska was 2 for 4. So he has been very hot. Chopper waiting on it is the pitcher Sanford. He'll throw over to first in time. Witwiska takes third. So a ground out to the pitcher by Cleve Finley. And Devin Mitchell, the batter, grounded out to first and struck out. Mitchell takes a strike, 0-1. No balls, 2 strikes. That's strike 3.